90% white, going to the University of Florida. Getting there, doing some things out of character, still being myself, but that's all I knew. I wasn't exposed.
Right.
And then fast forward, 4 years, they didn't kick me out of school for some shit I did back in the day. I ended up getting drafted 9th pick by Jacksonville. But before all of that, I told my grandma, look, I'm gonna buy you a house. I ain't know how I was gonna do it, but you know what I'm saying? God worked mysterious way, right? So I got drafted 9th overall. I took care of my mom, then I bought my grandma a house. I fulfilled that promise.
Yeah.
And really still just out there. Didn't know no better. Didn't know nothing about finances, nothing about money.
Right.
I knew I had a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can blow it off, get anything that I ever wanted, you know what I'm saying, coming up. Anything that my childhood friends had that I couldn't get, I made sure I got. Right. You know what I'm saying? And really it was just like this big weight off your shoulder.
Yeah.
But still, a lot of shit was missing because you don't understand that people out there to take advantage of you.
That's what I was going to ask you, because going pro also places you amongst, in the eyes of the street people and just black folks, because we are poverty stricken.
Right.
It places you in amongst the most powerful people that someone know.
But also the most vulnerable.
Exactly, because you don't have the information.
Yeah.
So was people running game on you, trying to run game on you, get some of that money out you?
You know what? Not people from where we come from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they excited for you. I think the worst they did was wanting you to put them on, and that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying, necessarily.
But see, you can't just ask to be put in position, because what position you asking for? Like I asked people, what
for
kind
everybody.
of deal
So
you want?
you have people that looked out for you on your way there.
You got to help
and people
them.
will plant their seed,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, thinking
Exactly.
they're going to bet on that, like
Yes.
anything else, you
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that part, you feel an obligation to make sure they're good.
Right.
So you're going to drop something here, drop something there,
Right.
and keep it moving. Like, hey, I ain't trying to be affiliated with this life, but I'm going to look out for you.
Right.
Just because you looked out for me and you made sure I was good when I ain't had
Exactly.
shit. So that's a part of the game. So, and that happened.
Right.
And it's I think the worst thing that happens to definitely us as guys that come out is we don't know how to say no.
Exactly.
We don't know how to say no to the streets. That's why you see a lot of guys getting jammed up out there.
Right.
We don't know how to say no to family members.
Right.
Especially when even the guys that don't go first round like I went. Guys practice squad.
Right.
People think they instant millionaires.
They got it worse than y'all.
They making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a check.
Right.
For as long as they own the team. So they check the check. Because they can get cut yesterday.
Exactly.
You know, and then that shit's done.
Right. And so for y'all, it's like I said, it places y'all amongst the most powerful people that a black person would know.
Right.
But for them, it places them, it confuses people, because it
Right.
places them amongst y'all, but they not as financially
not
stable as y'all.
Right. And they not there. So people don't get that part of the message.
Right.
So I think that, the satisfaction when you make it, it's a good initial feeling. But, I can't speak for everybody else. I want more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, what up? This Big Loon. This is It's Up There podcast.